Bing. Yo, here we go. This is something I get hit with quite a lot of the time. I actually don't eat that much food. I get it all the time from people where they say, I don't eat that much food really. Well, in correlation to the body fat that's on you, I believe you are eating way too much food for the amount that you're moving, because if you're moving enough, you would not have that amount of body fat on you. So even though you may not be eating that much food, you are definitely eating a lot more food than you are moving yourself. So therefore, you just got to keep your body moving in order to get rid of that fat. Your body would not have excess fat on it if it was moving enough. The way I say it is, in the harshest, darkest sense, is go to Africa or go to the poorest areas in the world and find the fattest, starving person who've been consistently in a calorie deficit for their entire life. They are. You will not find a fat one. It's that simple, because they have been in a calorie deficit for a prolonged period of time, which is all it is. Calorie deficit, consistency. They're the only two things you necessarily need to to lose body fat. If you want to build a better body, add weight training to that, you're onto a flipping winner big time. The next thing is what you 100% are doing is you're underestimating the foods you're eating. You're on MyFitnessPal under tracking your calories. I know for a fact you're not putting in the little bits, or you're under monitoring what is going into your food. There's definitely a lot more to it. Sometimes MyFitnessPal is not even 100% accurate. People swear by it, don't always get it bang on. And even then, when you do believe in your calorie deficit, you got to stick to it, and you got to stick to it for a prolonged period of time and not give up straight away. Most people give up on the weekends where they hit the calorie deficit consistently all for 6 days, and then they spoil it by going over on the weekend, and it is more than possible. So one pizza, if you get a 200 calorie deficit a day for 5 days, that's 1,000 calorie deficit, and one pizza in Domino's is going to be close to the 2,000 mark. You're almost 1,000 calories over in a calorie surplus, which means that's where the body fat is being packed on, and you're doing that consistently weekend. And even though you're sticking to your diet 5 to 6 days a week, that one day is buggering you the hell up. That's another thing you're probably doing, is you're probably eating high calorie dense foods. Like, you don't believe that you're actually eating foods that you are that bad for you, but these foods are so calorie dense that you don't realize. Things high in fat, like nuts for example, or even olive oils and avocados. Avocados is a perfect one. Motherfuckers eat avocados all the time, thinking that they can, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get in shape and get healthy by eating avocados. Avocados are calorie dense as shit. I don't eat that stuff. It doesn't even taste that great. What the nutritious benefits of a flipping green smoothie? Once again, deficit the weekend, and the main part at the end is you just got to stay consistent with wherever your calorie deficit is. You have to stay with it for a prolonged period of time. I'm not talking about January, I'm not talking about February, I'm talking about March, April, May, June, July. Like, stay in this calorie deficit for a prolonged period of time. A slight deficit so it doesn't starve you to death, and then just keep going, keep trooping, and you will eventually get there. For everyone who says that, I don't eat that much food, if you look at your body in the mirror and you're not happy with what you see because you've got too much fat in it, you probably are eating a little bit too much food, and you do actually need to move more, eat less, lose fat. Come on, please fucking on it.